Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Aftab with a weekly forex forecast for gold, and you can also say this is a gold US dollar price update as well. And today I'm going to discuss gold, right? The most traded instrument that everyone trades and everyone makes profit out of it, those who understand how to trade it. So this is going to be the fourth gold analysis video in this month of July, and just like last month, when the month was closing, what I said is, I just want to give you a little bit of recap. What I said is, we obviously were following these two candles, and in June last month, what happened is we have got a sort of like very tiny bearish candle, most of traders will say, but I don't say that this is bearish because this is not bearish. In my previous videos I have discussed it. So what I was saying is, right here we have got a point D of the previous ABCD pattern. If you can, I will highly suggest you can check back the previous videos on my channel. I will try to put the links in the iCard above as well, so those of you who want to get familiar with my strategy, who are watching me for the first time, should understand that okay, Aftab is on this particular move. So overall, fantastic moves have been seen in the month of July. We have seen a very fantastic bullish move. Even there were some people that thinking gold can create a new further high. Well, it went up there on lower time frames. Obviously we have got a higher high, but I usually follow the higher time frames for my analysis, and perhaps that's one of the reason my strategy is this much successful, and I'm so happy and glad about it. I'm so much thankful that I have this. So my friends, starting with this particular plan, like monthly, last month I said we cannot say the market is bearish, right? Obviously because in 1 month. But on 27th June, when I did that episode, what I said is that the next candle, on the basis of this particular candle, the next candle can go either way, either to the top or to the bottom, right my friends? Now let's have a look at the weekly time frames. Obviously the video length can be too much if I go in too much details right here, but this week is obviously bullish. Now I want to show you a plan right here, and those who took fantastic profits from this particular sell trade, so 564 pips, right? Everyone got it. Since all of you know I give one move to the market, so unfortunately I couldn't traded this, and I couldn't traded this. After that, what happens is I was waiting for a correction. The correction did not occur near 24.50, and the correction went up towards 24.32, and I obviously missed this particular sell opportunity. But if I show you the H4 right here, this bullish ABCD pattern gave fantastic profits right here. You may remember from the previous episodes that 2363.97 was a very fantastic zone with us, and as you can see, this fantastic zone gave us sort of like an ABCD pattern right till here. So if I count 423 pips. Now those who understand my setup and my strategy, I am so sure they will have no trouble trading this, right? So this is a little bit of a recap of the previous one, right? And this plan will remain right here because all of these numbers, they are so much important for me. Okay, so MT4 seems to be crashing. Okay, it's good. So now let's move on to the fresh analysis, right? So here we go with a fresh analysis. We can analyze the markets on a very fresh chart, and that's I always recommend everyone to do this, right, my friends? If you don't do this, you can put yourself in big trouble. So a fresh chart is open and my computer is getting freezed again and again. I'm not sure what's causing the problem, but anyways, so just have a look at this particular place where trade price is trading. Now you may know what I usually do is, like, I can make a plan in which this will be a resistance and this will be a support. But now I know that my audience are not that much long term traders who hold the positions for years. Like if we see, it started all the way in October, and right here October 2022, and this is like 2024, so 2 years around, or 1.5 year. I can do this, but for the sake of simplicity of this analysis, I'm not going to discuss those things today in this special episode. This is a special because I will just be sharing my strategy with you, and then you can see that this particular strategy, if you apply it correctly, you can make plenty and plenty of profits. So let's see. Again, the computer get frozen. There's busy sign right here, and even I'm not sure if the computer is recording this or not, but can't say anything about it. Okay, it's done now. I have to quickly see if the recording is on. Perfect. So let's have a look at this particular plan, right? I first of all will need a solid breakout point. Now what is that solid breakout point? By solid I mean a strong, right? Simple. How do you think about this particular level? Just think about it. Look at this candle. It is, right? It is a reversal area for the sellers. And why I'm discussing is because I also want to tell you that at point D, never ever put any blind decisions. Never ever ever never. Because sometimes price, obviously if it is in an uptrend, how come possible that this will be giving you too much profit? Well, yes, this ABCD pattern completes up there. If you see this tiny ABCD. Let me show you this whole stuff to you on a daily if I can find it. Yes, just see it right here, all the way from right here, and then this is going to be the second wave. Even there was one other wave as well, this one. Just look at it. Point D, but don't expect it that it will be giving you 1000 pips. Just look at it. 1629 pips it dropped. And the most ideal thing is it was on this bullish trend line. So this is something, again, a learning curve for everyone. On a bullish trend, still the sellers, those who understand this particular strategy, made good profit. 1600 pips in how many days? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 days. This is the power of the strategy. But anyways, just forget about this, right? And I was looking for this solid breakout point. So this point D, let's see this point D. Sellers made good profits from right here. Next time the sellers took a little bit of loss. Maybe the loss was around, initially it was a 334 pips profit, and then the loss was supposed to be around 300 pips in this particular case. But anyways, this solid point, this point D situation is now over. Now here I also want to tell you something. If you see, this is a 45 degrees angle. If you see it like this, and if you count, this will be around 45 degrees. But obviously for me, I can easily now predict the prices on a daily time frame. I mean very easily. Where is the resistance? Now this whole area is going to be the resistance. Now there was a false breakout that I discussed in the previous episodes. This you see market, let me show you this. If you see this, market was supposed to bounce off from here, but a little bit of false breakout, and then it dropped. Now when it dropped, just have a look at this particular strategy. There are different trend lines. My friends, trend lines will also be helping you, and this is that point on the weekly which I say a solid breakout. So for me, this story started from right here and is not yet ended. But it doesn't mean a trader cannot make profits from a sell. A trader can. The first touch right here, and the first touch was approximately near this trend line. Just have a look at it. Isn't it a very beautiful chart? It looks very beautiful. It looks very beautiful. It is. Definitely it is. From 7-8 years, I'm used to such stuff. It looks very good. But remember, my friends, when you don't understand it correctly, it can totally turn against you. Now, those of you who are messaging me on my WhatsApp, who are holding buying positions from right here, you see, from this support. First of all, I want to tell you, even in the previous videos, I also have told you that my buying area is this, and unfortunately, I missed it, right? See, I want to be very transparent with all of you. When I miss a setup, I will clearly tell you that, hey world, see, I missed this one. I feel like no shame in this, or no, nothing bad. It's okay. I was waiting for a little bit better price, but it didn't give me that, so no problem. I then obviously on this wave, since this trend line was with me, around 1850 pips wave this is, and out of this, if I show you, this was for sure. See, this was for sure. Even if we forget everything, the nearest 61.8% retracement was almost right here. I want to show you from right here. This was a move of around 1000 pips. This 1000 pips was sure, and then this was the sell area. Sellers also made 422 pips from right here. So out of this 422 pips, if I say, if a trader makes, if you are a day trader and you make 120 pips or 50-60 pips, that is more than enough, my friend. Remember, these whole charts that you see this is like a complete ocean. If I tell you, and if I give you a bucket, go to the ocean and bring it back full of water, what will you do? If you go fill that bucket from the water, keep it right here, and you think in your mind that Aftab has asked me for one bucket of water from the ocean, let's say I want to take this whole ocean to him so that he gets happy. Is this technically, can someone move an ocean? No. So this is an ocean. You have to just take your share from it. Some people have buckets, some have large, some have small, So if you are holding this buy position still now so far, and even when the price was right here, I clearly mentioned and told you that okay, here a sort of ABCD pattern was completing and it can be a false breakout, and hence advised to leave the trade and become sellers. But so those who are now out is also good. Those, there are some traders who also left the market was giving them this complete 1900 pips, but they left the market till here 672 pips of profit. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, around 8 further days they left it. They didn't become sellers right here, and still they made profit. Like as I said, this is an ocean. Keep your own, take your own share. If you have a bucket, fill it from the water. If you have some other utensil, you can fill it. But if you say I want to take this whole profit to my home, well my friend, $7 trillion, and even these are the 5-6 years old data. I'm telling you, I'm not aware now that how much trading is done right here. If we do a survey, proper one, around 15 trillion it increased. And alone on gold, just imagine how much equity is traded right here every day. And since my strategy, I say just take your portion and leave the market and just smile. Smile, 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 and when another opportunity comes, keep smiling and keep trading. But my friend, there is one thing. Not every trader is following this way. And I became very happy when I received all of your messages on WhatsApp that, hey Aftab, we are on this trade, we are on this trade. Imagine 10 traders who took profit from right here 950. Just imagine. 950 pips they made. 15 traders, even let's say 10 traders traded it. So 9,500 multiplied by 10. 9,500 pips it can become. So my main goal is, since the start of this channel, is not to sell you any courses, nothing, right? I am teaching you everything right here free of cost. But anyways, these bulls, well, if you left the market right here, you are good. Now if you are into this trade, obviously you can close half, and there is something magical going to happen right here. When in the previous episodes I was saying that this zone is very strong, it was actually very strong. And on the basis of what? Just have a look at it. Fibonacci. Fibonacci right here. 2363 was my zone on the trading view, and right here it is 2360. Do you remember I said? You should remember it. And the bulls are like now angry, and this particular daily candle is not yet closed, so anything can happen in next 2 hours. The market will, a new daily candle will form. But my friends, if you are holding buy positions, I think I have something to tell you. Remember, if this rally continues, it will be towards 2546.12. In the past, whatever level I have found, just check out my previous videos, it worked fantastically nice. This is one way of looking at the market, and there is one other plan. You see this drop, and now this is on the H4, right my friends? So this is on the H4, and if on the H4 it is dropping, it is on a correction. It is on a correction towards 61.8% retracement. Just have a look at it. And this area comes right here near this previous resistance, 2432. 2432, it comes right here. See, this is a 618. I think there are two Fibonacci's, so I want to delete one so that you can understand better. Now this is the H4 setup. 2435, if this week it touches it, there is a good chance it can reverse from right here. And let's say even I put some risk on sell right here near 2432. If I put a risk, I shouldn't be worried about it. Why? Because it is like around a stop loss of this much, 464 pips. But the chances of profit is that I can make more profit than the risk that I'm taking. This impulsive leg will then be pointing towards where? Right here, 2303, approximately this level. See, on the H4, if I get this sell, it will be a sharp down move towards 2292, and hence this story that I started will be ended. So now the thing becomes even more easy. If you are holding nothing, then this strategy suggests, according to this strategy, the support is this and the resistance is that. If I delete all of these things and if I make it simplify, then the next future approach will look something like this, with this as a support, this as a base, right? And this is another opportunity. From there we can take a sell till here, till here, till here. See, just have a look at it. With a Fibonacci, if it do this, but I will be clarifying this thing, right, my friends? Just stay with me. Don't just blindly follow someone. Understand everything. Now what I have found is that the market can either go to 2446.12, so I become a seller, or my first attempt for a sell will be 2432, a good resistance zone. For a buy, 2351 can be a good support zone for short term. And for a buy, 2292 can be a good one for long term, but it may take some time. This is the nearest sell, and those bulls who are holding this position, since your stop loss is already at break even, so why not target this bigger one? You are not giving anything from your pocket, so why not? So the main strategy is to find out these things. Once you do this, everything becomes easy. Even very, very easy, right? So as it is going up towards 2546, it will. If I am a bull at this particular moment and I follow a strategy, I will be saying 2446, it's going 2546. If I'm a seller, I will say no, I'm waiting for it, 2432.70, and I will target for 1359 pips with a stop loss of around 400 pips. Now those of you who say we need a very big sum of money to trade these daily time frames, no my friend, you are wrong. You know lot size. Who is telling you to open bigger lot sizes? Just open 0.01. Understand the strategy. Once you understand it, later you can put more money. But at least, my friends, for 3-4 months, try it. Try it and never go without a mentor, right? So let's see. I have actually stopped mentorship these days because I hardly have 2 or 3 clients whom I coach. So let's see in September or maybe in August. But till then, you can message me on my WhatsApp and stay connected with me. Whenever there is a seat, I definitely will tell you everyone. But I highly recommend you focus on these learnings, on these videos. I'm here to help all of you, my friends, okay? I'm not going to charge you money right here. I just want you to be independent trader. You don't have to rely on anyone. So these are the things, my friends. Everywhere you will be looking for profits. Everywhere. Even for reference, I don't trade the M15, but just for reference, I want to tell you that even today, what it did Fibonacci. Nothing so special. Just it did Fibonacci. See. Well, it's okay if it was down for 12 pips, but what it did is it did Fibonacci and ABCD. Nothing else. Have a look at this. I want to do it like this so I can see it. This profit of 210 pips for a day trader, even on 15 minute, everyone took it. So my friends, actually the thing is, those who are not making money are either taking too much risk, either violating the rules, over leveraging the account, not waiting for the market. Well, at least I am happy that you are sending me these messages of profits. And obviously my goal is to make you independent traders, to teach you these things. So today we studied the trend lines with the ABCD on gold. Remember, on other pairs this will be a little bit different, right? So this analysis was only for gold, this technique, because gold has a very different strategy, right, my friends? So let me check my phone if there is any further questions. So let's see. Okay, David says that I always try to make profit, okay, but whenever my account reach to a certain limit, I start to lose. Well, David, see, this is completely psychological, right? If you make a set target for yourself, you will never be losing any trade, right? But those who go without the targets or the goals, they are just like driving the car and without a destination. So where will it lead? Nowhere. The road that has no destination leads nowhere. So my friends, promise me from today onwards you will try to become patience trader, less greedy traders, following the methods nicely, learning the new methods and techniques, and I can assure you that you will have that confidence on yourself that you will become self-sufficient traders. And as far as this strategy is concerned, I have several videos on my channel. In every video I explain this strategy. So I hope you understand the concept. No one will teach you things in this much detail, but everywhere these charts are full of Fibonacci. Find a Fibonacci, trade it, be less greedy and be happy, make profits, right, my friends? So I want to show you my WhatsApp number. If in case you have any suggestion, problem or anything, you can just contact me right here. And those traders who have a good strategy, but if they are psychological weak, my premium services I'm offering for them. I can try my level best to let you control your decisions psychologically in the market and be less greedy. So if you are someone having this problem, yes, do contact me. And the strategy part, well, I just want to take a little bit of break, because the strategy part I'm anyways learn it from right here. Why are you paying me for it? But this psychology thing, that's so much important. Without losing, if you contact me, if you have this problem, then do contact me and I'll show you how to make good profits, right my friend? So let's see, I will see you in another video. And this was a gold forecast as well. This was a complete video for this week. It got delayed by around 2 days, but I'm kind of like trying to make that schedule to fit in so that I can deliver my messages as efficiently and as quickly as I can. So take a lot of care of yourself. Give me your feedback on this particular video. Share it in the groups with your friends and attract more people right here to my channel. I'm soon going to launch more and more educational stuff for all of you. So let's see in the next upcoming episode, that is going to be a weekly forex forecast published on Saturday 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. Pakistan time. And yeah, let's see. Take a lot of care of yourself. Keep me in your prayers. Goodbye.